What up? What up? What up? What's cracking, everybody? You know, Sunday, I like to mix it up for you guys. Um, like to mix it up for you guys. Gonna do a little reaction video of sorts. Shit's fucking lagging. Hold on. There we go. I see you guys. Righteous Monkey, Linda, good morning. I saw you tap in this morning. What up, the homie Various? That's what's up. Like to see you right there, Marius. The People's LT. That's the nickname he gave me. All right, gonna get this started. Just like I was talking to myself earlier. Nobody was on here, but like to mix it up for you guys. Something different for today, Sunday. It's all about time management too. It's like, hey, do I not put out another video? I'm just talking to myself. Or it's like, nah, I like the feedback. You know, I like the interaction. Hold on, I'm just shooting the pigeons right now, getting more people over here. You be knowing. Hold on. But how's everybody Sunday morning going? Let me see. It's over here. It's 9 o'clock on the West Coast, the best coast, 10, 11, 12. 12 on the East Coast. No disrespect. But here we go. Bringing the horn back. Debuting the horn today. I learned how to turn the fucking volume down. And yeah. What's good? All right. Shout out the cheers. Got my set on my little phone now. It's a whole art doing this. There we go. Holy shit. Look at who we got here. We got Righteous Monkey, Linda, Marius or Linda, Junior, Tony H, El Chapo. What up? Crudo. Damn, bro. You need some menudo. We got Mr. G, 12th Street 209, Stockton in the house. Fernando L, Brenda, Brian, West Side San Jonero. Hope I pronounced that right. That's what's up. Priya These Nuts. The new Patreon too. Priya These Nuts is a new Patreon member. Shout out to him. Frankie D. Carlios. Here we go. 31 people on here. Smash the like button. Something different for you guys. You guys hear me? Am I fucking talking to myself? Let me know if you guys can hear me. The chat thing is lagging it right here. Oh, I know why. All right. Let's see, what are we working with here?
Right now, the ABC 15 investigators with new leaked videos from inside Arizona prisons.
And these videos are extremely violent, so consider this a warning in case there are young children in the room. You're about to see two brutal assaults inside two different...
shit. All right, you guys can hear me. Look at this. Arizona, staff assault. Looks like two inmates beating up one officer.
Prisons, but the separate attacks highlight the same major security risk. It's a problem we first told you about 2 years ago. Tonight, ABC 15 investigator Dave Biscobing continues to expose our state's dangerous and dysfunctional prison system.
It's November 3rd, 2020, and you're looking at a pod inside the Tucson prison at 9:55 in the morning. A lone officer checking a cell. Two inmates then corner him.
Oh, man. Bad place to be. Never worked in Arizona. I don't even know if they have gun towers in there. I don't know where his partner's at. Bad place to be. Cornered like a rat, as they say. You got two inmates on one CO.
Unload. One holds him as another wails away, punch after punch after punch.
All
Another
bad.
inmate just walking around as more exit an upstairs cell, and another comes from the bottom of the screen. After about 15 seconds, the officer
takes out his little MK4. MK4. That is not an MK9. That is an MK4. Hold on. This right here, don't be asking me why I have pepper spray. This is an MK4. This ain't going to do shit, right? This is not going to do anything. And I'm going to get into chemical agents, how they're not really effective.
free and begins to spray the inmates. They run and scatter. Think it's all over? Not even close. Just wait.
Historically, there should be staff rushing in already. If you're fully staffed and you called what they call the incident command system. However, that did not go down.
Carlos Garcia is a union director and former corrections lieutenant.
This is a pretty brutal assault.
LT,
Brutal.
man. Shout out to the LTs.
This is beyond brutal.
After spraying the inmates, the officer, still alone, and inmates begin to attack him again. Punches, kicks, stomps.
I mean, this guy's lucky he didn't die.
They were going for a kill.
Stomping him on his head. Ooh, that is enough to catch an attempted murder on a peace officer here in the state of California. Department of Corrections. I don't know how they get down in Arizona. But a kick, a stomp to the head, ooh, you could easily elevate the charge.
Literally, these inmates should have been.
Oh man, how that officer just got suplexed right there. My first partner in Charlie Jim at Sentinel State Prison, he got dropped on the top of his head, broke his neck by Sureños no less in Bravo 1 or Bravo 2, and had to have titanium screws in his spinal cord. It's a fact.
Should have been pursued for attempted murder because they do everything, including kick his head like a football.
Oh, you son of a bitch. He just punted him in the head. Now, I got to excuse myself. You guys want... Ooh! Okay, I'm human, right? I'm human. I got experience under my belt, right? I got PTSD. Oh, shit, right? Like that, yeah, Hector, does that upset you? Yes, that upsets me. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you why that upsets me. And I need you guys to, somebody asked, where's his backup? It's Arizona. You don't get a backup. You get Thelma and Louise. If Thelma and Louise can't handle it, you're fucked. Remind me to remind you of why at the end of this video, I'm going to get upset. Look at how these two guys are in unison punting this guy in the head, acting like they're all that in a bag of chips.
As a third
there's three of them. Kick him in the head. Son of a
appears to
bitch.
have hurt his foot after a kick in the head. He limps. And
Homie,
has
hang
to
out.
walk
What
it
up,
off.
homie, hang out.
Taunting him now. Oh, he's hitting him.
Rascal.
I mean, he's at that point, he's just at their mercy.
The inmates get tired and actually take a short break as the officer gets to the stairs.
Oh, shit. I don't know if you guys seen that, but this inmate right here, he took a hold of that MK9 and he sprayed the officer. That happens pretty often, right? And I never talked about this, but at Calipatria State Prison, Calipat, level 4 killers, home of the level 4 GP killers. At Donovan, you get a lot of officers that come over there, and they all tell their war stories, man, and those are legitimate war stories. Not that they boast or brag, but I would inquire. Like, hey, bro, how bad was it? How wild was it? And it's like, man, when we would get attacked by the Crips or the Sureños, we would get our own batons, pull them out, and throw them on top of the building so that the inmates wouldn't get them and beat us over the fucking head with it. Listen to what I just said. How crazy is that? So the inmate here took the pepper spray.
The inmates go after him again. One even tries to use his own spray can against him. The punches,
right in the
kicks,
face.
stomps just continue.
Meanwhile, there's no response from staff, and the attacks continue.
We're at a minute 45 of this now.
This is a whole nother
Now
type
we'll get to
of
why
back
no
adjustment
backup has
chiropractor.
responded here in a moment. But first, you should know something more about these inmates.
Now there's 3 inmates on 1 officer. Remind me to remind you what I told you was going to upset me at the end of the video.
There's one more thing to consider. The inmates that you're watching are not normal inmates. These are what they call in the department with their terminology as an override inmate.
Garcia says some of the inmates you saw are supposed to be level 5, maximum custody inmates, but they're in lower level security units. Their security level lowered in what's called a quote override. Here's another example. June 21st, Florence Prison. Garcia says this override inmate has a job he shouldn't have, working in the kitchen with a lower level of security. This video has no sound, but there's an officer off to the left here. Something causes the inmate to chuck a food tray, then move in. They're both off screen for a couple of seconds before you see a water cooler fly by, and then begin to see a vicious attack take place. Kick
him
after
in the
kick
head.
after
Boom.
kick, followed by stomp after stomp after stomp. Those smears, blood from his shoe. The inmate then kneels down to deliver more blows. The officer isn't moving. He needed CPR and was airlifted to the hospital. From the start of the attack until backup arrives, 30 seconds pass. Now compare that to the attack we showed you first inside the Tucson prison. That assault spans
got
a
the
full
3
2
inmates
minutes without
acting all
backup
hard.
arriving. At the end,
3 to
the
1,
officer
right?
finally
Watch.
gets away. The inmate with the gas canister chucks it as another
This
officer
is where I get mad. Oh, you son of a bitch. What is he doing? What is that inmate doing right there? What is he doing? Oh, let me tell you guys what he's doing. He saw the officer's backup coming. So what does he do? A classic move from the California Department of Corrections. He puts his hands behind his back.
arrives.
Oh, no way, my boy. If you're going to take that ride all the way. Hector, you can't say that, you son of a bitch. What do you mean by that, you asshole? I'm just saying. The dude thought he was all cool with his homies, 3-on-1, kicking the motherfucking CO in the head. And then he goes and he puts his hands behind his back. But the professional CO officer goes and puts handcuffs on him. And rightfully so. Per policy and procedure, the inmate is no longer a threat. Well, currently. Clearly, he has his hands behind his back, so he's no longer a threat. Look at his body language. And he proceeds to put cuffs on him.
By a few more.
So here's the secret. According to the interviews with the appropriate personnel, there
How are you
Arriving.
going to go
At
from
the
beating
end,
the fuck out of a
that
CO
assault
like that?
spans inside
And then
the
when the
Tucson
homie's
prison.
backup
That
comes
assault
up, you put your
spans
hands
a
behind
full
your
2
back,
minutes
man.
without backup arriving. At the
Nah.
end, the officer finally gets away. The inmate with the gas
Culero.
canister chucks it as another
Oh,
officer
man.
arrives, followed quickly by a few.
Fuck. Man, wow. Okay. It's Sunday morning. We got 70 people on here. Smash the like button. Give me your I've been watching you from the beginning, and I've never been this mad watching one of your videos. Yeah, man. So I was up last night reminiscing on the good old staff assault days, right? And I think somebody sparked it yesterday. Somebody said in a comment, oh, after hearing you more and more, I can tell that you touched up a lot of inmates. I can tell you touched up. Don't disrespect me like that. Look at this.
Showed you first inside
You don't
the
think
Tucson
if I
prison.
ran into
That
this,
assault
I'm going to help that officer? Yes. That is called using reasonable use of force. I used to quell shit like that. Well, not just me. The troops would come. In California, we have a lot of troops. I guess Arizona, you're on your own.
spans a full 2
Oh,
minutes
my
without backup
goodness.
arriving.
Hijo
At
de
the
su-
end, the officer finally gets away.
Oh, I'm upset.
The inmate with the gas canister chucks it as another
his hands
officer
behind his back.
arrives.
I'm going to tell you
followed
guys another
quickly by a
story. Sentinella State Prison, home of the level 4 GP killers, Charlie Yard, where I started out. 2008, 9, 10. Okay, between the year 2008 and the 2010. That is a level 4 yard. At the time, they did not have the podium in the middle of the housing unit was not elevated by a platform with bars around it. The podium was on the concrete level. A big ass white inmate, and somebody tapped in on here that they had that white inmate as a cellie, and that he was calm and cool, which he probably was, right? He probably was, but on that day, he had a shank, and he stabbed the officer. I know the officer's name too in my head, but I'm not gonna say it out of respect. And he stabbed the officer a couple times in the back of the neck. Boom, boom, boom. And then the inmate just laid down and put his hands behind his back. Just like this guy. I kid you not, zero force was used. I swear on my mama, right? I'm not crossing my fingers. Zero force was used. Period. Point blank. Yeah, people were making their comments here and there, but hey, when they do this, when they do
The
that,
officer
that's a
arrives,
wrap.
followed. The inmate
When
with
they
the
do
gas
that, that's a
canister
wrap.
chucks it as
And
another
I'm
officer
probably going to save
arrives,
some of you cops that think it's not a wrap. And yeah, call it what you want.
followed
You got
quickly
body-worn cameras now. You got this and that. But that's a no-go right there.
inmate with the
This
gas
means
canister chucks
the
it as
fight's
another officer
over.
arrives,
Inmates
followed quickly
3,
by a few more.
Officer
So here's the
0.
secret.
Oh, man. Now he's going to go to AdSeg. The plumber's going to give him a TV. He's going to board up his cell. How do I make my fucking picture bigger? Hold on, man. I'm pissed off now. Your boy is not savvy at all. Nope, that wasn't it. I deleted myself. Okay, hold on. That's not it. I don't know how to do this, man. Somebody better help me. But anyhow, this is really agitating me. How did I do this? Oh, there we go. Anyhow, man, I fucked this all up. Let me know what you think. We got PT209, rehoused him after the assault. Good way to start my morning, coming out with some fire live. Yeah, so one good thing to talk about is how prison is still prison, no matter where the fuck you're at. Somebody please tell me in the comments how to fix my shit. There we go. Holy shit, man. Wow. The fucking mission. You guys can see I'm not a pretty savvy on this shit. But there it says, I titled this video Sunday Morning Live. I fucked it all up. All right. Cool. Now here we go. Back in business. Let me hit you guys with the horn. Hold on. I lowered the volume. I don't need these fucking headphones anymore. I don't like them anyways. Felt like a goddamn race car driver. Let me see. Tap in, man. The fucking floor is open. Ask any question that your heart desires. I know it's been a wild one. It's always wild. Release more body camera footage from CDCR. Check this out, Lakers 77. Whatever I release or is stuff that I find on the internet, right? Finds. That means somebody has already posted it on the internet. I've acquired it. And hey, finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Hey, public information now. It's out there. Sacramento. They think they're slick. All right, let me go back up to these comments where you guys were watching the staff assault. Did you go to church already, LT? No, it's been a minute. Did you say go to church already? Come on, Tony Rex. Yeah, that was pretty foul. Yeah, Orlinda, that was kind of upsetting. Kind of boiled my blood, too. They got you train the COs in hand-to-hand combat better. Well, they really don't train them in hand-to-hand combat. They really don't. They just teach you how to, like... It's kind of like Kung Fu. Or, and no disrespect to Kung Fu. But, you know, like, you go like this. You go like this. You try to block people. I mean, you can't block 100 hands. FCJ MJ Yard. I got to go already. I just popped in. I'm already yelling at the screen, ready to get busy. Oh, man. What would I have done in that situation? Hey, Michigan Wolverines in the house. What up? What up? What would I have done in that situation? The same thing. Oh, stop kicking your dog. What up, Hector Bravo Production? That's my manager right there. That's my manager. What would I have done in that situation? What we're trained to do, bro. Respond and quell the incident. Period. I don't miss it. Hey, I like this one right here. Lieutenant Hector equals leader through example, lover of truth, and loving father. How the fuck do I pin this comment right here? I like this one. Pin message. Boom. Thank you. Just pretend it's Amazon. What up, Angel? What up, Bacala? In the day, early 90s, that would have been a green light situation. Green light, go. I'm telling you, times have changed. I was never a CO in the 90s. Oh, you said don't forget to tell us what made you upset at the end of the video. Yeah, kind of the fact that the guy just put his hands behind his back. I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how else to. I don't encourage violence, and I'll never preach violence. And I definitely understand policy and procedure, but I'm trying to think of an analogy. Like, all right, let's say something simple, right? It's like you got a guy walking down the street, and then some fucking asshole hits you in the back of the head. What do they call that? Sopapo? Boom, right? And then he starts running. And when you chase him, he's like, no, I was just kidding. I give up. Your blood is so boiling, like, oh, you motherfucker, you hit me in the back of the head, right? Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Make me chase you, and then all just for you to give up. Oh, fucker, bitch. Hit me. Spinal, what up? Did that make sense? Another thing, and it's a sensitive subject, but at Donovan, this used to drive me fucking nuts too, man. The Crips. They weren't even Crips. It was an SNY yard. They would always say, on dead homies, what's happening? We can do this any which way you want, quote unquote. And then they would get fucking crazy with it. The officer would pick them up, drop them, do again, boom. Per policy, the inmate created an imminent threat. And then next thing you know, you got the inmate on body-worn camera yelling excessive use of force. They beat me up for no reason. Help. Oh my God. It's a matter. And I'm like, I told him one time, I said, let me talk to you guys. Come here. What's up, LT? Let me talk to you guys. Why do you guys do all this? Why do you challenge the cops, challenge them to fight, get in their face, huff and puff, and then when they act, you guys want to claim excessive use of force? I don't get it. And they didn't have an answer. I said, I don't get it. I said, either you write it out all the way or you shut up and you behave. They didn't like that. And I couldn't fucking gather. I don't know, man. I shouldn't have raised my blood pressure this soon early in the morning. Where are we at? How are the weenies at CDCR coming after you? That's a good question, top tier. It's just that I know their get down. I know their get down. I know they were not happy when they got when their little secret got out, right? You know what I'm talking about, the video that we all seen recently. Because it's like if a husband's beating the shit out of their wife and they're like, hey, put on these sunglasses. You better put on these sunglasses when we go out in public. Don't you dare embarrass me. You see how fucked up that is? You see how wrong that is? But the person that's in the wrong is the abuser, right? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Born Bad, what up? What up? Get this motherfucker cracking, man. Get your chanate inside of you. Ask your questions. You got IE in the house. What up, Sterling? Damn it. I hated hearing On My Mama nonstop. Yeah, oh my God. I can go, the list can go on and on. Oh. Interview Greñas. G. What up, Bernie? What up? Buenos dias, Ceci. Hey, it's good to see all you regulars in here. Boom. Chemo, what up? What up, Chemo Savvy? Bodyguard 58, what up? What up? Oh, yeah, don't trip, Brenda. That could have been me. We're both going to have black eyes. We have 106 people in here. Smash that like button. It's Sunday morning. Ask your fucking questions. Say what's up. Tap in from wherever you're from. Roll call. Let me know how I've been doing on my videos. Do I suck? Do I get a thumbs down, a thumbs up? Let me know if you think the department is corrupt as a motherfucker. Whatever, man. Let's shoot it. Shoot it. Atención en la tira. Sí. Oh, man, you guys got me going. Hey, what up? What up, Jason? What up, Junior? Boss lady, what's cracking? Michigan, what up? What up? I'm from Michigan. Did time in George Bailey back in 96. Luckily, they sent me back to Michigan instead of Donovan. Hey, dude, let me ask you something. Coming from Michigan, it's a serious question. You got Detroit there, Michigan, and then going to George Bailey of all places. I never been there, but I heard they called it the Thunderdome. In 1996, no less. It was wild. What was your thought process? Did George Bailey, was it off the hook? And how did it compare to Michigan at that time? Were they close? Did you see a lot of crazy shit? Did you see a lot of fisticuffs, fights? Was there ever a shot caller of a major STG group who was gay? No, but there were gays on, okay. At Donovan, you have your SNY yards, right? Your sensitive needs yards. You have transgender inmates. You have gay inmates, like openly. And there's usually, I don't want to call them a pimp because they're not necessarily a pimp. Maybe they perform the duties of a pimp, but they're more of, I guess you can say, a shot caller. Kind of like, hey, I'm going to sell up with you first. That's my piece of ass first. American Top Gunner, what up, man? It was cool meeting you the other day on here. Raul, what up, what up? Saludos desde Deep East Oakland. Shout out to East Oakland, where everybody's getting a high fee in the sideshows. Hey, top tier. What group made them fucked up weapons, LT? All right. So the other day I posted on the community. I'm glad you guys asked. This is why I like these lives. And it was a picture. And it said which group, I forgot what I said. which which prison faction made these weapons? And those weapons were made by the blacks. Those weapons were made by the blacks. It looked like what it looked like was a lid. You know those lids to like the tomato cans or whatever the fuck? That's what it looked like. I was laughing at the comments. Your comments were funny. Hey, what up, Hector Bravo Productions? That's my manager right there. We'll put a little ×2 by your name. Yeah, bubblegum wrappers. Lots of fights, a few stabbings. It's wild now, though, man, because they changed the whole laws now where you can do 10 years. You can do 10 years in a county jail when before you could only do 1 year. They changed the rules. A riot kicked off after I left. Man. Hey, what up, Esquiel? Lieutenant, in the live you mentioned that you didn't know a caldo de oso meant H. Thinking back, do you recall hearing that? I do not. I don't. What up, Sassy? Keep bringing it, LT. Love hearing it from someone who actually was behind the scenes. Yeah, man. Oh, man, you guys now, okay. You guys, I mean, yeah, you guys always ask good questions, but you guys are getting spicy with it. With your experience, hold on. With your experience, when will the statewide war inside all California? Oh, Linda, what up, what up, what up? Thank you for that. Honestly. I'm going to give you guys a shout out in tomorrow's video in the morning. Hey, 420 all day in Visa. Visa. Not to be confused with Visa. I fucked that up. I met the homie on my book signing tour. He checked me. Don't you ever disrespect me like that again. I'm going to go back to Marius's question. With your experience, when will the statewide war inside all California prisons happen? As soon as the doors open. As soon as the doors open. High Desert State Prison, Salinas Valley State Prison, and Pelican Bay State Prison are on a lockdown, PSR, modified program, meaning they're slammed. They're slammed. Nowadays, those PSRs, program status reviews, they go in 14-day increments, right? Donovan never even believed in those at all. But somebody's fucking phone ringing. My daughter's iPad ringing. My daughter's iPad ringing in the other room. I thought they were here to get me. I thought I almost reached for you. You know what? I almost reached for what I had to reach for. Here we go. Don't trip, guys. I almost reached for my pepper spray. What did you guys think I was talking about? You guys are wild with it. Hey, the retired CO. Good looking out, my boy. We'll get back on track right now. Always appreciated the retired CO. She's been writing since day one. Man, you're a blessing. Honestly. Thank you. You know, you've made this whole thing very less stressful for me. This whole jumping ship from my fucking career. You guys like my joke? Hey, Brian, what up? What up? What up? You guys like my joke that I heard? It wasn't a joke. I heard some fucking ringing, and I thought they were here to get me, right? So I almost got. I thought they were here to get me. I thought this is it, Lord Jesus. Here we go. All right. It's time. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been fucking spiderweb. You tell I don't use this shit. I've been waiting for this fucking moment my whole damn life, guys. Oh, man. Nobody likes the truth, man. Fucking get bit by a Black Widow right now. Nobody likes the truth, man. Everybody hates the guy that tells the truth. That's some bullshit. Got my fucking John Wick pencil, man. Oh, this. Don't trip, man. This is fake. This is like an airsoft. This is like an airsoft gas mask. Doesn't even work. Trust me. It doesn't. I got it for like $1 at the Kobe swap meet or eBay. Heck, Juancho Wick with a Chihuahua instead of a pit bull with a multi-poo. But Munchkin died, man. Rest in peace, Munchkin. Oh, Lord. People hate the truth. That's the truth, Raul. That in itself is the truth. So back to the original question. The homie Marius, who calls me the People LT, which I like. The war is on and cracking, bro. There's a turning point. There's a shift right now. And then there was a rumor floating around that a certain somebody got. I didn't speak on it. And yeah. Sounds like Donovan is the basket case of CDCR. Donovan is the worst place on earth, period. And the crazy thing is that, like, you could be a normal person, a fucking normal inmate with a normal mindset, a normal officer with a normal mindset, and you sit back and you're looking. I told you guys this before. When the when the inmates from Calipat, fucking killers, real motherfucking killers, soldiers, would get crossed up in the inmate politics and have to come over to the other side or they were going to get got. The look on their face in the holding cell was priceless because I had the same look on my face. And they would straight up say it. I fucked up, LT. I fucked up. I start laughing. I'd be like, hey, dude, don't trip. I fucked up too. Like I should have never crossed over. I should have never came to this side. They would say stuff like I should have took my chances. And because you have to realize, man, you got fucking transgenders yelling in the gym. You got like domestic violence happening. You got motherfuckers getting high on purpose with no intentions on paying. You got motherfuckers stealing other inmates' shoes right in front of them. It's scandalous. Okay, you want to know what it's like to work at RJD? I'm going to tell you guys what it's like to work at RJD. Go have somebody make a sign that says Richard J. Donovan Correctional Facility. Go to Skid Row. Erect that fucking sign, right? On Skid Row, boom, you're working at Donovan. And then you have the fucking buffoons up at the top trying to tell you that is cool and what you're doing is all wrong. No, not today, man. Not today. CTF is headed in RJD's direction. Well, we always said that RJD was the tip of the spear. The tip of the spear, the future of the department. When the warden Marcus Pollard showed up to Donovan as a new warden, he was already like our 5th warden, man. Your boy had been through fucking 5 wardens in 5 years. My friend who's a lieutenant, very funny guy. You know, Pollard pretended to care, pretended to ask, what is wrong with this prison? How could we fix it? You know, the typical bullshit spill. Why is this prison so fucked up? That's what the warden said. And my friend, the LT, he said, sir, with all due respect, if RJD could turn feces into food, we would be the pilot program. Oh, man. He didn't think it was funny. Everybody else did. What up? Is he real? What's cracking? A Prisoner's Awakening. What up, man? I've been watching your lives, dude. I saw you just reminded me. Shout out to Prisoners Awakening. Go check out that channel. Like it, subscribe. You reminded me, your shout out to Bob Barker, man. Rest in peace. I was going to do something similar. Might as well just do it now. Shout out to Bob Barker, man. I did used to grow up. I was born in 84. In 3 more days will be my birthday, guys. 28, 29, 30. I'm a fucking prison guard. I got to use my fingers. And my toes. We have 120 people on here. Smash that like button. But, yeah, I grew up watching fucking Bob Barker, man. Right here, check it out. Don't forget, you have your pet spayed or neutered. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Come on down, Marius. Man, working here, right? Working from home right now on the YouTube. I'm not wearing any pants, right? I'm not wearing any trousers. I got all kinds of shit next to me. I got a big giant pencil. I got pepper spray for no reason. I got a knife. Just a little pocket knife, guys. Don't trip. What did I just grab right now? I grabbed the microphone for no reason. Where did I get this from? Don't trip, guys. Right? Hooping. Hooping. That's something you learn while you work in a prison. The Chanat is hitting. The Chanat is hitting. We got East Oakland. I think it's somebody else from East Oakland. Fuck yeah, you guys are rolling deep. East Oakland in the house, baby. I don't go right outside of my element. I don't know how to move in Oakland. Right? You got to learn how to move. I don't know how to move in Oakland. I'll probably get got, man. Man, these fucking lives start off a little slow, and then they just get turned up, man. Holy shit. What's up? 420 all day in Visa. Thank you, Brenda. You're on one today. Lieutenant going dumb and going hypey. Ghost ride the whip. Yeah, shout out to A Prisoner's Awakening, Homie Hangout, man. I be watching all those channels, liking, subscribing. Right now you got all those good channels putting out good content, man. Very entertaining. That guy Jay Hands once said he could hoop a brick phone. Working at Centinela State Prison, I kid you not. 2 iPhones and a charger. And I remember this because I remember going into work as a new cop and where they were talking about it. They said the guy was hooping 2 iPhones and a charger. I want you guys to picture that. Well, don't picture it. Never mind. I had a cellie who hooped the old flip phone and still got it taken away. Man, that's shitty, bro. That's shitty. They said those cell phones have the shittiest reception in prison. What's up from the 805? Shout out to the 805. You're blowing up, bro. Congrats. Oh, just fuck, man. Just grinding. I gotta say something too while I'm on the live, man. If you guys have emailed me or hit me up on the DMs, man, and I have inadvertently like fucking overlooked it, hey, I apologize. That's not on purpose. It gets busy. At the 10,000 mark, when I hit the 10,000 subscribers, it got real busy. Your boy was like struggling. And then, that's what's up, APA. And then right now I'm at the 18,000. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta be careful with what I say now, man. I'm in the doghouse, guys. I'm in the doghouse. Apparently, I'm not that funny, right? I'm in the fucking doghouse, man. Boo, culero, mandilón, vete la verga, puto. But, yeah, with all due respect, man, I gotta chill with what I say on certain things. I have a blast, right? And then when I leave my office, my studio, ooh, I feel those evil eyes burning on me, right? Oh, fuck. Can I get a sandwich? Make your own fucking bitch-ass sandwich, motherfucker. Baby, you got what I need. Oh, good question, Winston. Hector, if you could have done it differently, would you have stayed at Centinela and stayed an officer, finished out your career without promoting? Real quick, shout out to Drew Cal. Thank you for those blessings. Drew Cal, I like your profile picture right there. Chanate sipping. Here we go. We'll give you that shout out in tomorrow morning's video. And yeah, toast, my boy right here, Chanate. They almost choked, went down the wrong pipe. Winston, no, because look, man, for 8 years, I have to use my fingers of the fucking prison guard. For 8 years, I commuted every day from San Diego to Centinela and back. That's 2 hours there and 2 hours back. That shit got old, man. That shit got fucking old. You guys remember my carpooling video where I started carpooling with my coworker? Got in the doghouse for that. Don't do it. Don't do it, right? And I never wanted to promote. Until I saw Rodriguez do acting sergeant. And I'm like, fuck no, I can't have Rodriguez in charge of me. This guy used to carry a little notebook and write down, oh, Officer Hector was on his cell phone when he shouldn't have been having a cell phone. It's like, what the fuck? Officer so-and-so relieved me late. Golly, gee, what the fuck you telling on everybody, Rodriguez? So when the stars all aligned, I put in for a promotion. I had to interview 5 fucking times for sergeant. I interviewed once at CIW. Thank God they did not pick me up. Thank God they didn't pick me up. I can't stand women, right? They can't even stand themselves. They're always fighting, right? I have a sister, the cousins, they're always fucking fighting, man. Like cats. But what was I talking about right now? Oh yeah. I interviewed at Centinela 3 times, 3 CIW, the women's facility once, and then Donovan. How many times did I interview at Donovan? I think once. Either way, I got picked up, and they fucking picked me up, and the rest is fucking history, man. And the only reason I promoted to lieutenant was because I like coffee. But the only reason I promoted to lieutenant, because being a sergeant, you're busy as fuck, man. The sergeants don't get enough credit. You're busy dealing with some bullshit. Oh, man, everybody's yelling at you. If you're a sergeant, everybody's yelling at you. The officers, the inmates, the lieutenants, the captains, the AD, everybody's, you're just a fucking dog getting kicked around. Marius, man, how are the prisons preparing for the war? Well, are you talking about the blue or the green? The green ain't preparing for shit. They're very reactive, not proactive. Now the blue, they're making their weapons, they're stocking up, they're staying hydrated, they're doing their burpees in the cell, right? They're on point. They're ready to rock and roll. They got their boots on in the fucking cell, 1 up, 1 down, 50-50 security. They probably both up in the fucking cell. Yeah. The sergeant is essentially the fall guy. Leaving Centinela was definitely a relief. That desert weather sucks. For sure, APA. The heat, 117. The dudes playing basketball in the heat. Those fucking bars. The bars. Let me tell you guys, you guys never been to prison. Rodriguez. They use medical tape. The white medical tape. And they'll put it on the bars so they don't burn their fucking hands. It's hot as hell. They be getting their workout in, right? Rutina, máquina. But still, man, that shit's hot. That shit ain't cool. Oh yeah, Marius Blue. Oh, they're getting ready for war, bro. They're already. It's the word has already been sent out, more than likely. It's just on and cracking now. On site, as they say. What up, Big Viking? Checking in from the 714. Where's the 714 at? I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm going to Google this shit. I always like learning new things. 714, area code Anaheim, Santa Ana. What up, Orange? That's what's up, 714. Yeah, let's keep it going, man. Actually, fuck, I forgot how long I've been on here. If you guys got any more questions, shoot them. Tap in where you're from. I appreciate all you guys. And I don't say this enough, right? As much as I should say it, honestly, because, like, trust me, man. You know, I realize how bad this would fucking suck if I got no fucking feedback, let alone all this positive feedback I get from you guys. Like, I appreciate that shit. Like, that shit's like, you know, putting fucking fuel in the gas tank. That's what's up, Santa Ana. Here's another good question. Who has a stricter regime, military or prison? I'll give you guys a good assessment. Stricter regime. Okay, in the military in 2002, they possibly would still put hands on you, but that was getting phased out, meaning your sergeants would beat the fuck out of you if you didn't listen, right? My whole life has been abusive. My whole life, I want to put this out there. I got fucked up as a kid, right? Fucking chancla, fucking goddamn hanger. Oh, fuck, man. Whatever item was in the near fucking anything, I used to get fucked up bad, man. And I had like ADD, hyper motherfucker. So, you know, I was just constantly making dumb choices. Back to the military. You're a pain in the ass. They're going to beat your ass, right? In 2002. God, don't even want to go into the 70s, 80s. Imagine being in the Marine Corps in the 70s or 80s. Fuck me. But then you want to talk about the prison. Motherfuckers will send you to Brazil. Can't compete with getting sent to Brazil, man. I don't give a fuck how much I pissed off my sergeant in the army. The dude ain't gonna send me to Brazil, man. The dude, right? In the army, they never told me like, hey, bro, put this up your ass. It has to get from point A to point B. Like, fuck you, motherfucker. Now we're gonna fight, right? I'll tell you what, it has to be strict. Something, yeah, strict. Mandatory yard, hooping shit, putting in work. You don't have guns. You don't have guns, and you're going up against guys with guns, right? To answer your question honestly, the prison criminal organizations have a stricter regime. But does that mean that there's more discipline? Oh, fuck. I don't think so. Because the military, we were disciplined. You tell us to stand there for fucking 125 hours, we're going to fucking stand there for 125 hours. You tell us not to blink, we're not going to blink. I think when it comes to criminality, you introduce drugs, that kind of makes you blink, right? But it makes you pass out on the fentanyl. You're fucking trying to stand up and you're nodding out. So yeah, it can be more stricter, but as far as discipline, yeah, the blue, they're disciplined, right? But there's more room for error when you got drugs, alcohol, criminal behavior, criminal thinking. In the army, yeah, you have sprinkles of that shit for sure. But I hope I kind of answered your question. Is the ADD still there, or is the Starbucks? I'll tell you what's not there. ED, erectile dysfunction. Your boy had not gotten morning wood in fucking 10 years. 10 years, man. I fucking resigned from the California Department of Correction, and one morning I'm like this. All right. I was trying to see if it came out on the video, right? Like the movie Bubble Boy. That's what's up, Brenda. Shout out to the Imperial Valley. It is hot down there, too. Here's a good question, Shankman. Did staff get along with IGI or ISU? No. In a nutshell, yes and no. The thing about Scoon Squad is that when individuals used to get on there, the majority, not all of them, they would act like they didn't know you no more, right? All of a sudden, you got these black patches. You think you're somebody. They wouldn't talk to you. They wouldn't say what's up. And we would all talk, right? Because I was never on the squad. I was never on ISU. Be like, this motherfucker thinks he's a somebody now. And then in a year, 2 years, they get the boot. They get shit canned from ISU. They want to come back and say, hey, what's up, guys? We would tell them, oh, now you want to say what's up. Now you want to say what's up. But when your bitch ass was over there, you couldn't fucking say hi to nobody. You would give them a hard time. No, I wasn't forced to resign. Where you been? Oh, man. I'm not even going to elaborate. I'm not going to elaborate. No, I was not forced to resign, man. Believe it or not, there's honorable people still left in this fucking world, man. Hey, Louise. Good morning, Louise. That's another vital member to this channel, man. Louise. I'm telling you, her insight, her input, her experience, her comments is just on point. Everybody's moving lines in sync with one mission. One mission is to spread positivity, spread awareness. I was going to say equality, but they've kind of beat that to a dead horse in the last few years. You know what I mean? But come on, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, equality. No more buffoonery. They all think they're a somebody. Yeah, since you guys are on there, since you guys are on here live, and I've said this a couple times, there was a sergeant at Centinela. I got nothing bad to say about him. He never did me dirty, right? People who never did me dirty and weren't like sideways with it or crazy. What up, Shanae? What's cracking? B-Town in the house. Holy shit, Brenda. Thank you. Appreciate it. Can't remember if I wrote this down earlier, but I appreciate you. I'm going to put a little X2 by your name. This sergeant got on ISU. He got the black patches, man. And I was, holy shit. Magdaleno right there. Good sergeant, too. I'm telling you, all these OG sergeants fucking schooled me, man. They schooled all the youngsters. I think that's a dying thing now. I think that's a thing of the past, man. Things have changed so much. Exactly, Magdaleno. It is important for the ISU and the officers. We shouldn't even have to say this. But for them to have an open line of communication so that they can spread information. And I know there's certain things we shouldn't be privy to as a line staff. Like, yeah, we don't got to know who the fuck is dirty, corrupt, right? It's none of our fucking business. They're going to catch them anyways. But I think information sharing is always a good thing. Can you tell the CO who have PTSD at work? PTSD is not really like something that you can see, like maybe anxiety, symptoms of PTSD. Fuck, I'll tell you for myself. Anxiety, hypervigilance, rapid heart race, intrusive thoughts. I don't know if anger follows under PTSD, but my dog would tell you that anger falls under fucking PTSD. Yeah, look at somebody right there. We all have some form of PTSD. And you know what? I'm really glad, man. And I forgot about this, and I'm glad we're talking about it. When I came on scene, right, because I speak for the people I speak for the voiceless. A lot of former incarcerated inmates, they would say like, oh, I think I have PTSD. I don't know if I have PTSD because I didn't go to war. And I'm like, hey, time out, guys. Everybody chill out. Time out, man. This is a fucking combat veteran telling you. You didn't have to go to war to have PTSD, man. It's called post-traumatic stress disorder. Anything traumatic, anything that you experienced that was fucking traumatic is PTSD is a normal reaction to an abnormal situation. So yeah, and trust me, I had to go to therapy. Fuck, man, 2010. That's when I started my journey. What are we? 2023. I'm very well aware of PTSD, man. I've sought therapy, research studies. I talked to those fucking college kids. I've talked to the college kids that weren't even doctors yet, like in training, and I was like their guinea pig. It worked, but yeah, panic attacks. Louise, you didn't fucking see me earlier. Excuse my language. Sorry, Louise. I know I gotta hold back the cursing, but earlier I wilded out, man. Lieutenant, love it. This channel is like a good therapy session. And you know what, Bacala? I appreciate that. And here's why. Because imagine me, man. You guys know my personality. All of us on here are like-minded individuals. I was sitting in the department, very unhappy. And I'm like, no way, man. Am I the only person that sees this? Am I the only person that thinks like this? And as you can see, no. The only thing I did was leave, start a YouTube channel, and bring like-minded individuals together. So yeah, you can say that's a therapy session. I call it a fucking recruitment for a zombie apocalypse team, right? Bring the carne asada, I got the rest, man. What up, Robert? Good to see you. Does CDC, you guys are asking good questions. Does CDC help you with PTSD after you retire? They don't even fucking help you with PTSD while you're in. And I know what they can say. I know what they're going to say. Hey, we offer peer support, meaning that there is a program. Remember yesterday I kissed my microphone and accidentally tasted like skin? But they got peer support, EAP. But what good is it if you're going to offer these programs but continue to push the buffoonery? Thank you, Erlinda. I like this channel too, man. Without this channel, I would be a weird individual, man. I'll be wearing a gas mask, doing pull-ups, be doing runs with a vest. I'll be playing Xbox, the Call of Duty, right? I'll be looking at my blinds like this. This weird shit, man. I'm telling you. Xavier, what up? That's good, American Top Gunner. Did the gunners ever drop their guns on the yard? I've heard of stories. I've heard of close calls. But no, man. That would have made my heart drop. That was a big fear of mine. You guys want to know, Hector, were you ever afraid of shit in the prison? Well, yeah, of course. I'm fucking human. But I was afraid of a gun getting on the fucking prison yard, man. Honestly. God forbid that when that day happens, that is going to be a nightmare in itself. Oh, it's going to be fucking bad. Like I said, man, I had already seen too many stuff in Iraq, combat, and my little ticker was like fucking working overtime, man. Like, can't take any more of this buffoonery. What was the hardest thing you went through in your tenure? And that was a great question. The hardest thing I went through in my tenure was when I had to make the decision. When I worked for that corrupt warden. And you're probably thinking like, man, it wasn't even the inmates. Nah, because at least you can know what you're getting from them. When my sister-in-law passed away from COVID, that was in October of 2020, and I let the warden know through a text at midnight. Hey, sir, I just received news of my sister-in-law passing away. I won't be in tomorrow. And he said, bring me verification. His response was, bring me verification. That was strike one. There was all these strikes, big fucking strikes. And so it was more of a moral motherfucking kissing the goddamn microphone, son of a bitch. The reason I'm talking closer to the microphone is so you guys can hear me better. If there's complaints of the not being, but I gotta chill out, man. This is getting weird. But the hardest thing I went through was the struggle with my morality, my morals, my values. That fucking thing was hard, man, because I had to identify what was actually happening. Right? It took years. It took a lot of stupid shit. The mixing of the SNYs and the GPs. After we told them don't do that. After we told them stop. They kept doing it. They thought it was funny. They thought it was cute. When they're getting sued now, I don't think I'll say how cute it is. The morality, man, the fighting. You guys know my personality. It was a challenge. It's like, which way do I go? Not which way do I go, because I know the right way. But you have to understand, man, that job was feeding the family. That job was paying for the pad, for the roof over the head. That fucking job was paying for the car payments. That job was paying for the health insurance, providing the health insurance. Dude, like it was you could hear me getting like worked up about it right now. Like, imagine being in a spot, and I know a lot of people can relate, where everything you've been taught, you were lied to. How the fuck are we going to be taught that the good guys are the good guys and the bad guys are the bad guys, but yet you had our upper management, the good guys, acting worse than the bad guys? That fucking tore me apart. That made me feel fucking foolish. That made me feel shameful. Like, hey, I got, man. Your boy was a pawn in the fucking chessboard. I hope I answered your question, man, but that was it. What a trip, huh? You said what was the hardest tenure in my career? It was coming to the realization that my fucking department was corrupt. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. I'll eat out of a trash can. I'll eat out of a trash can so I don't have to put up with that bullshit. Right? Yeah, admin was the worst. And anybody will tell you that. I got to know very unethical people. Gracias for the response. I respect your morals. People are just plain wrong at times. Facts, bro. Oh, my. Grimy. It's disgusting. You can add all these labels to the word. Disgusting, grimy, shady, crooked, political, sleazy, snakish. To me, it's all, what the fuck I'm talking about is all the same. Your boy's not built like that. Don't get me wrong, man. I have a past. I used to drink alcohol. I'm an alcoholic by definition. I was a fucking piece of shit before. But I got sober. I got help. I sought treatment. And I don't no longer live that life anymore. Yeah, man. And you know, I talk to you guys. I love talking to you guys. I love, not only is it therapy, fucking mosquito. Not only is it therapy for you guys, but it's therapy for me. And you know, at the end of the day, all these videos are on YouTube. And one day my daughter will reflect back. She'll look. She'll be like, well, number one, she'll be like, God damn, my dad was crazy. And number two, like, holy fuck, my dad fucking stood for something. Like, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I can say. Marius, you know he is. What up, Abuelita's Journey? Hey, shout out to Abuelita's Journey in the house. Great to see her. I thought, man, where's she been? Hey, that's another integral part of this. All you guys play a role, right? I see the names. I see the people. All the fucking moving part, right? And Abuelita's Journey has been writing since day one. Everybody's coming with different missions, but with the same end goal. That's what's up, APA. I appreciate it. And likewise, bro, like me and you were chopping it up, and I would think I was the one that had reached out to you. And I was like, hey, I could tell like how this dude talks, how this dude gets down. Like you can read people, right? So I'm like, yeah, like I gotta talk to this dude, right? And then I think you had said you were at Centinela, so I'm like, even better. good good morning, Lieutenant. Glad you are sober because I'd hate to see you on meth. Your energy is inspirational. Oh, bro. Oh man, I'm speechless. I'm speechless because I don't even know how to reply to that, man. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. The fucking nightmare. Oh, we got somebody from France here. Wie heißt du? Wie heißt du is German. I don't know why the fuck I just said we have somebody from France. Wie heißt du? Guten Tag. Guten Tag is also German. Has nothing to do with French. France. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, France. Paris. L'addition, s'il vous plaît. That means I would like the receipt. Me and my wife, we went to Paris for my 30th birthday. We had lunch on the Eiffel Tower, man. That goes to show you about sobriety. Let me loosen up now. I got sober at the age of 26. My life changed for the better, right? Does life still happen? Yeah. But on my 30th birthday, we went to Paris. I had lunch on the Eiffel Tower, man, on top of the fucking Eiffel Tower. There's a couple restaurants up there. The food was so expensive. There was gold fucking flakes on the food. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Anyways, I'm not into that fancy shit. But I'm just telling you that it was the experience was fucking surreal, very humbling. And I remember telling myself, you know, when I used to drink, I couldn't see the end of a 40. Right? I used to drink 40s, Mad Dogs. Like I'm fucking telling you, the type of dude I used to like how I was. I used to say when I used to drink, I couldn't see the bottom of the 40, right? Past it. I'm like, look at over here, man. 4 years of sobriety. I'm in the fucking Eiffel Tower. Like, and it's just been miracle after miracle, man. A blessing. That's also why I do what I do, man, to spread the message of experience, strength, and hope. For sure, dude. APA, we're all doing our part, man. He needs that receipt. L'addition, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Merci. Man, my fucking French is coming. I'm like a fucking, sometimes you gotta hotwire me. I'm a little delayed. Bonjour. That's cool. Yeah, damn, 26. I was young, but you have to understand I started drinking when I was 15. So 15 to 26, your boy was hitting it hard. Oh, man. That's what's up. Am I English? Yeah, you can say I'm English. Facts, facts, facts. Estás cortado, G. What up, Nando? Patricia, what up? You Americans? Yeah, Camille, where you from? Who is this? I'm gonna spy on your channel right now. I don't even know who you are, Camille. I don't know if you're a troll. I don't know if you're truly I'm checking you. I'm running a background make on you. Telling you, nobody catches me slipping. You can't pull a fast one. You created your shit on August 1st, 2023. I don't believe you. You're a fake. Somebody block that person. Fake news. Boo, culero. Wee wee, wee wee, wee wee. Never mind. Never mind. Anyhow, do you think Celebrate Recovery works in the prison? I think there's individuals in prison that work a program, that work the program, that take advantage of the opportunities, that take advantage of the courses, the classes. Yes. It's case by case. It's individual by individual. It's getting bigger. The pool is getting bigger for sure. But I still would not let a homie adjust my neck, right? Maybe an other, right? Maybe an other. If I was gonna let any inmate give me a rub down, I was gonna let an inmate give me a neck chiropractor or get in there real good, right? Other for sure, man. Don't trip. Oh man. How long are you planning to be on YouTube? Hey, look, we have 109 people on here. We're wilding out. And I meant to bring this up. So I have 11 more years to retire. 11 years. I'll turn 39 in 3 days. What if, man? What if in 11 years I say, all right, guys, it was nice, man. I'm retiring. Nah, I couldn't do that to you guys. But man, you guys are asking some damn good questions. Did Muslim blacks separate themselves from general population blacks? No. 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 But they would break off to pray. They would break off to do Ramadan. They would get their special meals. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but their diet, Ramadan in the chapel or in the culinary, the kitchen, they will break off like that. But nah, it's all kind of one and the same. Damn, a good question. Very interesting. Damn, the mass law student. What's up, baby? We got to do another video, man. If you guys haven't checked out the mass law students YouTube channel, go over there, subscribe, show the homie some love. Dude's on point too, spitting the truth. Jack-tastic, what up, man? Thanks for pumping the content. Hey, continuously, man. And I'm only learning how to this is a job in itself. I'm learning how to get better. I'm learning how to get better at putting out content. Like, I'm looking at different cameras, probably a different fucking microphone. This one keeps getting stuck in my mouth. Editing and stuff like that. Hey, LT, how do you feel about marijuana and just people that smoke it? I don't smoke marijuana. How do I feel about people that smoke it? It's almost like, how do I feel about people who drink beer? I don't know. Look at the laws. The laws, it's like fucking a free-for-all. Now, I'm not going to not talk to you because you smoke weed. People have gotten high in front of me, right? And I'm not like, hey, hey, mister, can you please put that joint down? That marijuana cigarette. I'm cool, bro. Like, it's not for me. It's not for me because other people could do whatever the hell they want, right? Oh, man. But that's my honest answer, Xavier. Like, I don't do anything, man, anymore. Now, my birthday is in 3 days. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jack-tastic. My message is going to stay consistent, bro. Gangsters, cops, and politicians. Big OG vet Gabe tapping in. Hey, bro, what up? And the Checking In podcast. Holy fuck. I was going to wind it down. Fuck, I might as well go get another cup of coffee. Everybody tuned in. What up, everybody? Fuck yeah. Gangsters, cops, and politicians. Hey, gangsters, cops, and politicians. I watched your video last night. You know, the heavy hitters roll call list, part 1, the names with the A's. Heavy hitters roll call list, part 2, the names with the A's. First of all, send me an email right here. Fuck, my goddamn keyboard ain't working. Oh, bitch. I don't know what the hell's going on here. But I want to tap in with you, man. I want to pick your brain. I want to collab because I like the information you put out. And, you know, I kind of know a thing or two about a thing or two as well. Anyways, tormenttactical@gmail.com. Good videos, good information, man. Same thing with you, checking in podcast. So, yeah, man, everybody that follows here, go over to those following channels. The Mass Law Student, A Prisoner of Awakening, the Homies Hangout, Renegade Media, Paradigm Media News, A Convict's Perspective, Dubs. Hey, man, I honestly got to show love to all of them, right? Because I got to show love to all of them because they didn't really fucking give me the cold shoulder when I came on scene. You got 16 to Life, right? I'm telling you guys. P&O in the house. Damn, everybody's in here. Would you ever get a tattoo by an inmate? Absolutely not. When I was in prison, guards were getting tatted by inmates. Absolutely not. For sure, man. I appreciate all you guys. You know what I'm not going to do is start like us. What up, Ernie? Where can I send you $100 for your birthday? Well, I don't know how to do any of this shit. I don't know. I never had to send myself money. What up, Dank Only? The Gray Line. The Gray Line. How the fuck could I forget about the Gray Line? They always give me shout outs too. Yeah. Luis, thank you. Thank you. The Gray Line podcast. You got those OGs over there. Yeah, there's too many to list, right? There's a lot. Definitely. If I left you out, no disrespect. It's like the coffee, the brain, the long night. I had a long night. I didn't sleep last night. Do they let the inmates in CCR give haircuts? The hot mic is back in effect. Ooh, but I always got to give fair warning when fair warning is due. You just remember the big green machine, man. They're a beast. Just don't get caught slipping. I don't put nothing past the higher ups. Do they let the inmates in CDCR give haircuts or shine shoes to the COs? Great question. At Centinela State Prison, when I first touched down as a young fish cop in 2007, yes, you had the inmate barbershop in the front of the administration building. They had the shoe shining place so the officers could sit there. I never did it because I came from the Army where you learn how to spit shine your own boots. It's a damn good question. And they'll shine your boots. And then they had the inmate haircut. So, yeah, as an officer, you can go before or after work. You get your fucking haircut by an inmate. Also, on our minimum facility, which is the lowest level of the trust, you could buy ducats. They used to wash your own personal vehicle. Check this guys out. There's 94 people on here. I appreciate all of you guys. But throw your Cash App. I don't even know if I have a Cash App. I think I do. I just don't know how to use it. You bring your personal vehicle to the inmates. They wash it. You want to know what was happening? Let me tell you guys what was happening. You're never going to believe this. They would find out the inmates would find out where the officer lived, where their house was. They would get drugs, fucking bindles of drugs, probably bundles of drugs with a magnet, stick it on the bottom of the car. The officer would never know the difference. The officer would drive to work, park the fucking car in minimum. The inmates would wash the car, conveniently reach underneath, take that dope, throw it over the fucking fence, and boom, they were doing that shit for a while. Get a Cash App too. I got a Cash App. I'm gonna post that shit right now. I got a Venmo. I got a Cash App. I don't know how to use this shit, man. Cash. I don't know how to do any of this shit. Oh, it wasn't even downloaded. That's fucked up. My daughter knows how to do more shit on the social media than I do. What up, Randa? What up? Hell yeah, good to see you. Everybody's in here. Okay. I'm going to share something that I never shared since everybody's on here. You guys know how I did a week in jail before I became a CO, right? I did a beer run at the young, ripe age of 21. Fucking got locked up at the Imperial County Jail. Well, they were smoking marijuana cigarettes. The inmates. Fuck, I was an inmate. It was bunk beds. It was dorms. It was a dorm setting. Well, they got a card, a playing card, and they got baby powder. You had one Southerner walking up and down the aisle, getting baby powder and going like this, and making the air smell like baby powder while everybody else was smoking weed, right? Hector, did you smoke any weed? I'm not here to telling myself or telling anybody. I'm telling you that what I'm telling you is what I'm telling you. Check this out, guys. That's a fun fact. You guys know that? They use baby powder with a playing card to cover up the... I'm sure the guards could smell that shit. I'm sure they weren't tripping. Look at that. I just posted my Cash App. I don't know how to use this, but... boom. Smart criminals. What group will win the war? Marius, in war, there are no winners. That's the truth. What group will win the war? Administration. They're getting what they want. Division. Division amongst the inmates, division amongst the staff, division at the lowest so that they can get away with their buffoonery. Not today, not on our watch. Ain't happening no more. What's your take on joining the military after 30? It's a young man's game, man. You couldn't get me to do anything stupid as fuck after the age of 30. I wouldn't appreciate it. Thank you, Erlinda. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm going to wind it down, man. I love all you guys. I appreciate it. We had everybody fucking tap in today. Let me hit all this shit. I didn't even expect that. Honestly, this whole live, if you look back, how long have we been on this shit for? Started as a 1 hour and 30 minutes. This is the longest live. Started as a reaction video to like a staff assault in Arizona. We got the blood going, right, G? And yeah, so that. Happy Sunday, 10:30 a.m. here. Have a beautiful day and keep pushing forward.